Hello there. Today I'm going to be reacting and breaking down Aria from Berserk. Boom! Already with the forebodingness. Oh, the sustained choir was really dark. The vocals have a little bit of a Middle Eastern influence vibe. Those transitions with the solo instruments, I like them a lot. Those rising glissandos with the harp. I understand that this song serves as the opening track for the Golden Age trilogy movie, and that makes complete sense because it contains all the elements that describe Berserk as a whole. As I'd mentioned with previous songs that I've broken down from Berserk, we have the very synthetic sound that gives the whole track the dungeon synth form that Susumu loves to do for the most, if not all of his Berserk tracks, perhaps to a varying degree. It is overwhelming with feelings of strife, conflict, and brooding darkness. We have very lush cues with big fanfare-like brass that are so reminiscent of military might, of warfare. What also comes to mind the impending doom from the eclipse itself. But as an addendum to that comes the feeling of the ambition for power, the bottomless hunger for it. And that's when I see the face of Griffith in it. Complementary to that, we have the martial patterns in the percussion that feed the premise of a world submerged in war and bloodshed. But those are elements that mainly represent the strife and conflict that I mentioned before. But what about the brooding darkness? Well, that's pretty much in the cues where we hear the strings, the harp, and the woodwinds, giving the music a more mystical touch that evokes this otherworldliness of the creatures from the eclipse, like the apostles or even the god hand itself. I will say though that one of my favorite things about the song is the Middle Eastern vibe that Susumu introduces in what I would consider the verse of the track. It adds an exotic touch that I really enjoy. Saucy. Now there's something else that I enjoy about it, and it is that it's not about absolute doom and gloom. The chorus brings balance to the song by bringing levity to the darkness with courage, valor, and the will to fight it. And you know, I have said this before, but there is something about the way Susumu performs where I perceive pain. The pain one must go through to defeat the darkness. Sometimes even agony. By the way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. So while you're at it, why don't you slay that like button? Great touch. Okay, well, it dumped all the energy here to build it again. god. These choruses that Susumu make for Berserk are just astonishing, mate. That chromatic descending, that was cool. Well, I suppose these are not really glissandos, but arpeggios. These sound more like arpeggios, yeah. I don't think this is Japanese, though. Is this Japanese? I don't think it is. Doesn't sound like it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a translation for the lyrics, but my assumptions were correct. As a matter of fact, it looks like a made-up language with bits and pieces of Japanese here and there. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, check this other Berserk reaction that I did, alright? I'll see you there.